one tune, and let me know how that's doing. This is a Polish waltz of sorts. I decided to write something in the style and to kind of think about an old couple that are waltzing, and they've been waltzing for many, many years, and it's internalized, and that's how they express their romance with each other with this waltz. But it doesn't have a name yet, just a concept. So if you come up with a name for this, let me know. Okay.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
I wanted to get up and waltz, but
Okay. Oh, yes. So, we almost had a pair of waltzers right in front of us here. So you should do that. Oh, thank you. So let me see if we have any titles. If you have a title, let me know. That's one of these tunes that's really in search of a title. Let's see. Thank you. We have a title of New Zealand. No, there's somebody from New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand. Okay, that's a kind of a different. And also, Diane said she just ordered the cookbook. Thank you. So that's the acoustic chef, where there's a tune to go with each recipe. So along those lines, if you know a really great Polish recipe, this has got to be for book 2, right? Kolaczki's or something really wonderful. We could use a Polish recipe, so send that to us as I'm continuing writing this waltz. It was just still in process, really. Okay, great. All right. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And so far the title of the song, the best title I've come up with is New Zealand. I think that's, yes, so, okay, so that'll be its working title until we come up with another. Okay. This guitar, also we need a good Spanish recipe, because I think that we've got to do something, kind of really in that vein, because I'm playing a flamenco guitar that was made in Spain, and sometimes it just wants to go home, and so he wants to play like the Spanish classics like this. I might medley into something then. Yeah. Thank you. Well, thank you. After the little improv bit, I went into one of my compositions. I call that El León, and that is from the cookbook that we just talked about. So, well, yes. So, the acoustic chef, actually, you can find out about it on my website. You go to murielanderson.com and click on acoustic chef or cookbook, and you can hear some bits from it. We have some here you can take a look at. So maybe I'll have Brian pull it out and you can peruse through it. Yes, for your hair. Yes. Oh, speaking of Brian, is it possible to get me a cup of tea? I forgot to get my cup up here. Or okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hot tea. Hot tea. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, we have a whole tea committee here. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So, and this is time for you to pull out your favorite beverage too, and join me for our very informal concert. Say another hello, and then another tune. Well, thank you, Diane, and Edward. Mark, oh, the Warsaw Waltz. Okay, I'm liking it. I think that's even better than New Zealand. Okay, the Warsaw Waltz. All right. That is excellent. That might be its name. Okay? All right. So we'll have to give Mark credit for that. And oh yeah, hi Bob and Edward. Okay, and Todd. So wonderful to hear from you, Brady. And hi John Wise. Thank you. All right, good.
Did you say John Wise?
Yes. So.
Where from?
Let's see. Hang on. a second.
I knew
I'll
a
change
John
this.
Wise from Tallahassee, Florida.
No, it's a different. Okay. All right, I'll take this instrument out, play a couple tunes for you. And so this is my harp guitar, made in Florida by Mike Britton. And it's designed for travel, so it's tuned up a step and higher. And I'm going to put it into dadgad tuning here. And dadgad is a tuning that's used a lot for Irish music. So I think, yeah, the next cookbook will have to have an Irish recipe as well. So. We'll have to have shepherd's pie in there. So I'll do a tune that has a little bit of that flavor in it. And I call this The Gathering. This was written for the first harp guitar gathering. That we just recently had a virtual harp guitar gathering this year. So harp guitarists from all over the world get together. You know, it was, I think it was about 25 the first time, and now it's up to the 50s, I believe. So it's, I know, somewhere in there. But there are more and more harp guitarists, and we're starting to actually see a bit of an explosion now. So more people playing this instrument and more builders making them. So this is for all you harp guitar players out there. This is The Gathering. Oh, wow, what a cup of tea. Look at that. Now, that's my cup of tea. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, lovely.
So was somebody
So this is where we can
John
chat.
Wise logged on?
Yes. So, hmm.
Just I recently had a friend
So,
die that I dated for over 20 years, and his name
yeah.
was John Wise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's funny.
Said John Wise was
Yes.
logged on. I'm like,
There's a lot of people with the same name here that we're seeing popping in from all different places. So, we had a request earlier for Castles in the Sand. And that's one that I wrote actually just about a week before Hurricane Katrina. And so a lot of people, kind of took a special interest in it at that time. But it was written close to where we originated, where we came from on our trip in Long Island. This was written way at the end of Long Island in Montauk when we were building a sandcastle on the beach. And then the waves came and washed away that castle, and we built another one in its place, even more beautiful than the first. And this is the song that came out of that. For all of our toil, all of our plans, castles are built in the sand, and after the storm, after the waves, together we'll build it again. It's not for the castle, not for the sand, not for the view from sea to land. It's for a smile that you can bring. It's just to build a beautiful thing. The hurricane came just in a day. The life that we knew washed away. I watched as my hopes disappeared in the sand, until I saw one outstretched hand. It's not for the castle, not for the sand, not for the view from sea to land. It's for the people, the care you can bring. It's just to build a beautiful thing. As much as I've mourned possessions that passed, castles may not always last. Built for the process, not for forever. Built for the love we're building together. It's not for the castle, not for the sand, not for the view from sea to land. It's for the people, the care you can bring. To live is to build a beautiful thing. To live is to build a beautiful thing. Thank you. Glad you like that. Well, that's a tune that I hadn't sung for a while. It feels nice to sing that again. And let me know if the balance is okay between the voice and the guitar, because I can adjust that. As I say, I'm doing it acoustically, so I'll let you chime in, see if it's fine. And in fact, I'll say another hello, and then I have another new tune to play for you. So, okay, so hello. Oh, thank you, Tova. I appreciate that. And Joe, hi from New Jersey. And Timothy Butler says hi. Okay, from Carbondale, Colorado. Okay, they got a foot of snow last night. That's incredible. So Joel and John, hey, and Jen. Okay, hi from Glen Ellen. Yeah, my old guitar stomping grounds. Okay, and hi Tom and John. Great. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know how it is. And this is our Coffee and Cuppa concert. So I normally do every Monday around this time. And this time is special because we are here at the King George Inn in Roanoke, Virginia. And also, if you want to give a donation, this is the time that we are very appreciative of donations, and that's can be sent either to paypal.me slash, is that right, Muriel Guitar, or all that information is on my website. There should be a link to it, and also a link to I think MurielAnderson.com has all my links, actually. That's the easiest place. Why don't we just do that? And that has not only the tip jar, but also all the things that are coming up. And we have a show on Thursday with audio visuals, so that'll be fun to have Brian's beautiful visuals behind me. Okay, new tune. New tune after my cup, little cuppa here. Lovely. This is one that I wrote in Dadgad, and this was written for Frank, who had requested.
Hairstyling.
Oh, my hairstylist is coming here.
Powder.
And that's Brian. Say hello to Brian.
Hello,
Hey, Brian. This is Captain Brian, who went on the sailing trip with me. This is the illustrious captain of the boat. And I played that last tune on the boat on our way back. In fact, the previous tune that we did. Okay. This is called Let Go and Fly. So this is in a little different feel with this tuning. Oh, you know what I need? And I want to have a nice low note. Okay, let go and fly. Yeah.
And that might be lower and then aiming up.
Yeah.
And this one.
Okay, Brian is going to is my wonderful videographer and photo artist here. Yeah, that's good. Well, I had said I was going to do a tune for Greg and Laura here. This is one that I wrote in not too far from here in Salem. We are in Roanoke, Virginia right now, and this was written just a few miles away at Greg's home, right sitting by a stream. And, I think that what might be fun, since this is a very casual concert, why don't I try something completely new? I'll try seeing how it'll sound with some super trebles. So I'm going to add these. So this is a set of trebles that I can attach on. Luke Bruner made these for me in Switzerland. And you just attach it here. Now it's going to make a little clunking sound, so don't worry. And there it is. So now I have 8 more strings, and I've never played with 8 extra super trebles before. When I play with a 7 normally, so we'll see what that can do. And this is one of those songs that just wrote itself, and I call it "It Never Gets Easier." So. I think that's got some promise. It gives some ideas for some little different variations on the melody with the super trebles. Yeah. What do you think? Think we should incorporate the super trebles on that? Yeah, I think I might start getting used to all 8 strings, because you can do a lot of things with that. So, yeah, new terrain. That'll be fun to explore. And let's do one more new one, and I'll say a couple more hellos. And I hope you'll all join me on Thursday. So Thursday's the big audio-visual show. And I know some of you are season pass members, and there's also information on that. So thank you, all your season passers. That's great. So nice to see you again. Yeah, great to see you popping up again. And why don't we do this one? This is, I call this Changes. Let me retune for real. I changed strings recently, and so they will slip a bit. So this is where you can chatter and talk, or drop something into the tip jar, if you like. That's the traditional thing to do, right? Okay. Okay, Changes. This is the first one that I wrote just to try to make sense of it all, right? Why can't I find a way how to negotiate changes? The path is never clear. Why do I grow to fear changes? The droplets in the stream leap and frolic as they flow to unknown seas. Ooh, let me be the stream, the droplets in the stream. I cannot ever fight the way my own life changes. No side's completely right. No one's immune to changes. Some are sad and some are fine. Some lead to better things and some not yet defined. But love is never far behind, 'cause that's the way of time. Love is never far behind. Ooh, that's the way of time. Some are sad and some are fine. Some lead to better things and some not yet defined. Love is never far behind, 'cause that's the way of time. Love is never far behind, 'cause that's the way of time. Changes. Thank you. Well, I'll change this. Yes.
How did you get started on the harp guitar?
I got started on the harp guitar when I was in college and started learning classical for the first time because I'd played bluegrass and jazz and folk before that, and so the classical was new, and so when we started learning some Bach pieces like this, I was hearing the da 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 boom, this low note that wasn't on my guitar, right? And then I started writing tunes and hearing these low notes that weren't on my instrument. And finally, I went out looking for one, and I found that Michael Hedges had played one, and he was doing a concert in Chicago, where I was a student there at DePaul, and went to his concert just to see his instrument, and happened to sit next to a couple that came also to see his instrument because they were writing a book about these instruments since their great uncle built it. And so while I was sitting next to them, they said, well, can you come and do the music for our book? And so I got to play one for the first time. And then finally I had some builders make them for me. So I have a couple harp guitars now. So.
Such a richness.
It's a really a great extension, a great instrument. So, I promised to say some more hellos. Hi. And thanks if you're just joining us. We are in Roanoke, Virginia at the King George Inn today. So, some highs here. And greetings, Gail and Tony. Yes, and Karl Heinz is there. Nice to see you come. You've chimed in before, so nice to see old friends from far across the continent and far across the sea too. All right. Well, since we are here, let's kind of, and this is an informal concert, I don't have to play my usual things. I was thinking of some of the tunes that I played when I was first starting out on the guitar, and when I got my Doc Watson album, and I would run home to try to learn every tune on that album. And one of them was Windy and Warm. I'll do it just the way I played it way back then. Written by John D. Loudermilk. And this is another one, Doc's guitar. Doc Watson wrote this one. Yeah, I remember Doc would sometimes end on those sixth chords. So that kind of brings me back. Oh, I don't know when was the last time I played those tunes. That's really delving way far back. It's kind of fun to go and revisit those and find those tunes again. Yeah. And I wanted to have my audience, since we have such a small audience, introduce yourself. Just your first names, if you like.
Penny
Patty?
from Roanoke, Virginia.
From Roanoke, yes. And
Lynn Hunt.
Lynn, hi.
And, we're not related.
Wow,
So our neighbors.
we were talking about people with the same name. So here are two more people not related. Lynn, yes, yes. And Jack.
Jack's my
Jack.
chef.
Yes, Jack is the wonderful chef. We were planning to have a fantastic breakfast. I've heard it's legendary here, Jeff's
Yes.
Breakfast. And Captain Brian, who you had already met. Yes. So, thank you, Jack. So, we had one more on the harp guitar I was going to play for you.
Oh, and Jim,
Oh, Jim. Okay.
Ah, Jim.
Yes, hi, Jim.
retired from American Airlines.
Yes.
National.
Okay. Good. Yes.
2 years.
Okay, well, say hi to all the retired pilots out there and all the current pilots.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right, we'll just do a couple more tunes, but this is one I definitely wanted to play for you. This is Close to You. Yeah, Okay, you can sing here if you want. My audience is swaying back and forth. I see them in front of me there. They're holding candles up.
And the lights are bright. Okay, make it better.
Thank you. Well, thanks so much for joining me for this. And I want to thank Lynn for hosting it here at the King George Inn. And anything you want to hear for last couple of tunes? Do maybe a couple. Yes, right. We have the typical rock classics that are.
At least you knew what it was.
Yes.
Do something for, Nashville.
Something for Nashville. Okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
Our
Yeah.
beloved,
Yes.
beloved.
Yes, we are on our way to Nashville now. So, oh, okay.
John Prine
Good.
about 5 times.
Okay, we
Great.
love him here.
Yeah, yeah.
I know it's
So
probably
great.
a little more basic than your fabulous sophisticated
Yeah, well,
presentation, but
let's see.
in memory of John.
Memory of John, let's see. It, this, I'm thinking of when I played at the Old Town School of Folk Music. I used to teach there and took lessons there for years and years. And, we did a lot of John Prine tunes there. And so I'm wondering, what would be appropriate for that. And and as far as Nashville, but I learned a lot of great things in Nashville. Maybe I'll do something. One of the tunes that I learned, it was a great guitarist who played with John Denver, lived in Nashville, Pete Hutlinger. And I was doing an all-star guitar night. He was sitting right next to me, and he was playing this little riff, Stevie Wonder riff. And then he added another part. And then a third part. So I had to learn that. And then I added a little bit, made it my own, Here's the horn parts. Thank you.
Superstitious.
Yeah, superstitious. That's the one. And I haven't played anything on this harp guitar yet.
What's your favorite song on that guitar?
So
We'll wait for that.
yeah. So this is the carbon fiber harp guitar that we took along with the sailboat, and I want to thank Lou for loaning this to me. And when we get back home, I'll get back to my harp, my big harp guitar, and so this has been great to use for the entire season. Well, since this is the last tune, maybe I'll do one from the cookbook CD, and it's in that box over there. Yeah. So this is paprika that we wrote when we made goulash over an open fire. So this goes with the goulash recipe, and I'll give a few more hellos before I sign off, and hope to see you all Thursday. If you feel compelled to support the arts, there's a tip jar that's linked at murielanderson.com/now. You can find it on my website. All right, so So really do appreciate that. So great to see you all here. And this is Paprika. Oh, thank you for joining us, and thank you here, everyone here at the King George Inn in Roanoke. Wow.
They are the in crowd.
Yes, you are definitely the in crowd here. Yes. We are live from King George Inn. I'll say a couple more hellos, and we will be joining you. Okay, so join us Thursday. This is a very casual, kind of low tech thing. Thursday is going to be, with all the lights and the cameras and three camera shoot and be lots of fun, and we'll get the microphones all set up there. This is just quick here, and so hey, David Rona, good to see you again, and hi Claudia and. Mark Wise. Oh, Mark made a request here I didn't get to. I'll get to it Thursday for you, okay? And hey, let's see. Oh, Claudia's in Chicago. And oh, thank you, Pam. Lady Pamela is here. and Gail and Tom. So greetings to you all. So nice to see you and catch up with you later this week. Okay. So